Federal officials are investigating a cargo plane crash that killed a pilot on Cape Cod. The plane went down at Barnstable Municipal Airport around 10 this morning. NECN's Scott Yunt is following the story. He's in Hyannis tonight. Scott?
Well, RD, the NTSB officials that will ultimately determine what happened during this crash and caused this airplane to come down and kill the pilot are on the scene now, but we don't know how long they will require before they can give us an answer as to why this airplane crashed. It happened at 10:03 on Wednesday morning. This Wiggins Airways cargo plane was taking off from Barnstable Airport in Hyannis on its way to Nantucket when suddenly something went wrong.
We do know it did get airborne, and some of the eyewitnesses did say it went on an inverted roll, but that's about all we know.
Those eyewitnesses report the twin-engined de Havilland Otter turboprop plummeted to the ground nose first. The wings were torn off and the tail fractured. The impact killed the pilot, 43-year-old Mark Conway of nearby Marstons Mills. He'd been reportedly working for the company, Wiggins Airways, for about a year, twice daily ferrying UPS packages to and from the islands. He was the only person on board.
Very outgoing guy, very joyous, and it's kind of a summer day just to know that we lost a friend.
The aircraft, which is very similar to the one in this photograph, can carry up to 3,000 pounds and is used all over the world. On this day, it only had about 200 pounds of cargo on board. Reportedly, Conway was an experienced pilot. He'd gotten clearance from the tower to take off, and there was never a distress call.
All the responders are on the scene. We're still on the scene, and we have an active investigation ongoing as we speak.
Now, a couple of things to tell you about this Otter. Was built in 1967. It had been converted to turboprops. According to FAA documentation, it had never been involved in an accident. Mr. Conway leaves behind 2 young children. In Hyannis, I'm Scott Yunt, NECN.
Thank you, Scott.